Hi everyone, my name's Velvet Equinox, or V-Nox for short, and welcome to my Rediscovering with V-Nox series where I'll be looking back at some classic games. In this particular series I'll be focusing on the first installment of Medal of Honor, first released on PlayStation 1 in 1999. In this episode we'll be completing the third mission, which is to scuttle the German U-boat U-4901. I'll be undercover as a German Navy officer on board a Nazi freighter heading to Dachsmag, where the boat is located. If you like this, then please drop a like. If not, then please tell me in the comments how I can improve. If there's any other games you'd like me to rediscover, then drop a note in the comments. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers!
Welcome back, Lieutenant. Unfortunately, you won't have much time to rest before you head out on your new mission. This time, your destination is inside Germany. We're sending you to the Dachsmag submarine facility in Bremen, where they're building a new U-boat prototype that dwarfs anything we've seen before. Your job is to prevent this monstrosity from ever training its periscope on an Allied ship. Destroy it any way you can. We've arranged for your transport to Dachsmag aboard a merchant marine freighter. You'll be going undercover again, this time as a Kriegsmarine officer. Now let me be clear, Patterson. There's no room for error. The timetable is extremely tight. Intelligence reports that the sub will be launching for sea trials within the week. Get there as quickly as you can.
In this level we're shipping out on the German freighter Wolfram, disguised as an officer of the Kriegsmarine. We're on a trip to Bremen, which should take about 5 days, and with this ship being one of the largest in Germany's merchant marine fleet, we're taking the opportunity to take it out of action. Our objectives are to gain access to the promenade, gain access to the bridge, find a wrench, gain access to engineering, jam the engine, and then exit the ship through the cargo hold.
Your papers are in order. Who are you? God!
So around November 1998, when the game was in its final stages of production, a gentleman by the name of Paul Bucha, the president of the Congressional Medal of Honor Society, sent an angry letter rejecting this game's release. He claimed it was a dishonourable project. Producer Peter Hirschman stated that Bucha had given a really compelling case. At that point, Spielberg was actually thinking about cutting his losses until Hirschman showed Bucha a demonstration and gave him a talk which saved the game from cancellation.
Show me your papers. Your Jimmy Carter. Heil!
Machine house. No? Oops. There's the past.
Hallo?
Hello? The Medal of Honor fast became DreamWorks Interactive's most successful title. However, the bosses had already put in motion the sale of the company to EA due to Interactive Division's hard losses. In its lifetime, Medal of Honor has made over $1 billion. Unfortunately, DreamWorks Interactive and Spielberg cashed out way before any of these profits rolled in.
Can I help you find where you are going, sir? Forgive me, sir. Who are you?
Exit through the cargo hold. In this level, we're shipping out on the German freighter Wolfram, disguised as an officer of the Kriegsmarine. We're on a trip to Bremen, which should take about 5 days, and with this ship being one of the largest in Germany's merchant marine fleet, we're taking the opportunity to take it out of action. Our objectives are to gain access to the promenade, gain access to the bridge, find a wrench, gain access to engineering, jam the engine, and then exit the ship through the cargo hold. I mentioned in a previous episode that the gore scene in the beta was later pulled. Well, this was actually due to the Columbine High School massacre that took place on the 20th of April 1999. That incident basically changed the public's perception of first-person shooters overnight. Blood and gore was removed entirely from the game. The decision wasn't just in the interest of sensitivity, but also just to give Medal of Honor a bit more of a grown-up demeanour.
Wir können den Fissengesellschaft leisten. Achtung!
had to trim the gameplay here quite a bit. Every time I tried to climb that ladder, I would slide off. Every time I tried to jump that gap, I would fall. I must have climbed up and gone around this section about 5 or 6 times. In this level, we're in the production facility making our way to the U4901, which has its own dry dock at the edge of the facility. Our objectives are to find the U4901's engine specs, procure the hull blueprints, destroy the facility's sea door controls so that they can't launch a pursuing sub, locate and board the U4901. The sound effects and voices in this game are arguably the best ever on a PlayStation 1 game. Enemies shouting, bombs detonating, gunshots ricocheting off walls, helmets, vehicles. It's just phenomenal. This one is full of lots of things that can explode. Gotta be careful.
It can help.
Dying. Build a special dry dock just for this U-boat. It's going to be a bit of a monster. Remember right, there's a guy hiding in the back of here. Yep. Having a nap. Won't be sleeping on the job.
Endlich auf!
That's annoying. But this game was actually quite an early release for PlayStation 1. Even the DualShock controller hadn't made its debut. The developers were struggling at the time with the limitations of the console. They couldn't even show daylight, which is why you'll probably notice that every level is a night mission. They did have a hierarchical animation system which was pretty cutting edge for the time. You'll see in the gameplay that there's a pretty vast list of possibilities in which an AI can respond. You throw a grenade, they'll kick it back at you. You've probably seen that in one of these clips. You shoot an enemy in the arm, they'll drop their weapon. You get a headshot, helmet flies off, they'll duck, all those sorts of things. Run for that, do they not? In this last level of the mission, we have boarded the U-4901 just in time. Our goal is to scuttle the ship and escape alive. Our objectives are to radio the coordinates to the HMS Belfast, lock fins to drive setting, destroy fin controls, blow ballast to surface the boat, find the exit hatch. The stats in this game are just awesome. I love seeing how badly I've done, how many legs, arms, heads, torsos I've hit. You get a nickname as well: Headhunter, Potato Masher, Armslinger. So there's a Fandom Wiki dedicated to Medal of Honor which has loads of interesting information on the game. I'd recommend checking that out. And if you haven't had a chance yet to read the making of Medal of Honor article on gamesradar.com, I'd recommend doing that too. I'll put the links in the description. Aha. Perfect.
The unseen terror is always the most frightening. And if you were aboard a ship in the icy North Atlantic during the war, you experienced firsthand the dread of wondering if you'd ever make it to port. From facilities like Dachsmag, hundreds of German U-boats were launched to hunt in their deadly wolfbacks. But the Allies fought back. Sub-hunting planes searched endlessly for U-boat periscopes, and when they found one, the results could be devastating. Regardless of which side you fought on, this would be a horrible way to die.
Yay! And that's it for the third part. In the next one, I'll be covering Mission 4, Attack the Impenetrable Fort Schmerzen. I'll drop a link in the description once that's available, or subscribe and click the bell icon to receive the notifications. If you like this, please drop a like. If not, then tell me in the comments how I can improve. If there are other games that you'd like to see me rediscover, then please drop a note in the comments. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.